but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. You know, I know it's a horrible example, but it's just, I don't know. So it's all I got for right now. But I mean, I don't need to break this stuff down for you. Look, when I do these videos, I know sometimes I talk to you like you know, like you're stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm just sitting here trying to you know, I'm just sitting here trying to communicate with you, because I mean, I'm sitting here talking to a cell phone, and it's just like, you know, have you ever really tried to kick out an hour-long video to somebody? You know, so I mean, look, it's no big deal. I enjoy doing this. I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing it. I'm just saying, like, at times it could be challenging and quite frustrating, because I don't want to sit here and end the video, but at the same time, I kind of get stuck in these little potholes, so to speak, and I don't really know what to do. So I'm just, eventually I just run into a brick wall, and I'm just like, all right, man, I gotta end the video, you know. So it's kind of like stalls out after a while. So, but like I said, I don't want to just sit here and, you know, kind of like, you know, crank out these videos that are just like, you know, 20-30 seconds long all the time. Sometimes not even 10 seconds. You know, it's better than nothing, but once in a while I just like to sit on here and, you know, spend some time with you. Hang on. Okay. See, Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. All right, I'll read that one more time, nice and slow. Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. So, let me see here. Yeah, like love, and I'm still, you know, trying to catch on to this too. Um, so I mean, it's easier for some people than it is others. But when God died, like, you know, I mean, if you accept his death on the cross, which is his son, which you know, like I said, I mean, God came down here in the flesh. It's all one God. It's not three different gods like a lot of people say. It's one God, three different parts. But when you accept his son, you know, at that point, you know, and you've repented from your sins, which obviously means change of mind, change of direction. I've said this a million times. And you do that, and again, that doesn't mean you're perfect. It just means you're willing to work with God, you know, through his grace. Grace changes a person. I mean, I'm still in the process of trying to really, I really haven't connected the dots on his grace. I have a hard time really applying, you know, grace to my life, just because where I came from. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I had the worst life at all. I mean, no, definitely not gonna say. I'm not gonna sit there and cry the same thing that a lot of people in this world cry. No. I mean, it could have been a whole lot better, but it could have been a whole lot worse. And I'll tell you something, I'm very thankful that it wasn't worse. So there you go. But, you know, certain people have a hard time. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it comes to giving love, I can give it all day long. I mean, I love people in general, you know, but, you know, I'm used to giving love, but I'm not used to getting it back. I mean, I don't want to sit there and sound like a victim, or like, that's not at all what I'm trying. What, you know, I'm just being honest about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know,